Good morning, my name is Usman Baldi and I'm going to be presenting my project on impotence on men health. Introduction: Impotence is the inability to perform effective action or when a man is not in a position to perform an erection, according to Sah. This condition can also be referred to as erectile dysfunction, which led to psychological conditions, hence cause stress in a relationship and lower self-confidence. History of impotence and men health. According to Ver, the early history of this disorder was first discovered by Rainier Graf in 1668 by an injection of saline to the affected men. Further, Ver illustrates that in 1743, Francois came up with the description of Peyronie during his period of the sufferer of the same disease. Now let's talk about the symptom it causes. Its major symptom can be confirmed when a man lacks the ability to erect a firm during sexual intercourse. Also, the man can reduce sex performance since he encounters trouble during erection and the anxiety is very low. These signs can be constant as they persist throughout. This slide shows the image of the symptom of impotence in men. So we got mood changes, hot flashes, fatigue, muscle mass. Also, to further understand the erectile dysfunction, you also have to be aware of how an erection occurs. In a complex sense, you have to know that erection does not only focus on physical stimulation itself, instead it also associates with nervous system, local factors, psychological aspect, and even blood circulation, and also among others. I'm going to talk about the risk factors. As suggested by Saad, the erectile dysfunction risk factors include cardiovascular disorder, being affected by diabetes mellitus, hypertension, as well as addiction to smoking, especially tobacco uses. Other cases are signs of low urinary tract and the syndrome in the metabolic for men that are stressed or depressed. And we're going to further talk about this on the next slide. This slide shows the causes of impotence: smoking, obesity, depression, and emotional failure. You should get rid of smoking, which is a cause of ton of disorder in the body. There are people who can quit smoking easily, but if you find it difficult to do so, you may get help from smoking rehab programs. Now we're going to talk about the diagnosis of impotence. So the specialists such as the urologist diagnose this disorder by use of the medical and physical examination with the history of sex. Since it is somehow shameful for an infected man to share with the doctor, it becomes difficult for the condition to be treated, which is really hard. This image shows what men go through when they see urologists. So the diagnosis they go through, the physical and mental information. Now we're gonna talk about prevention. As illustrated by Yeep, to prevent this disorder, one has to have a good lifestyle. For example, eating good food that is low in fat, especially one that is saturated with sodium. We can include this with peaches. Peaches are rich in vitamin C and other nutrients, which can improve sperm quality and count. If you want alternative to peaches, you may consume grapefruit, oranges, and watermelons. And that's a good way to explain. Then the eating habits is the most health plan one needs to follow and maintain the body pressure and sugar in the blood. In this slide, we're going to talk about treatment living on impotence and men health. According to Cardiological, the men who have suffered from this disease should be evaluated for anything related to psychological and physical factors. In case this treatment fails to be effective, one can seek medication, for example, the use of pump. You should see a medical doctor for advice for prescriptions on helping your performance in sexual. So drugs such as Viagra, tablets, etc. Because Viagra has always been among the best drugs to promote better erectile function. It takes effect in about half an hour and deliver results that can last up to 4 hours. So the product work is short as 15 minutes and it will help you promote your better sexual function. Overall, the most important cure is getting healthy. You need to do this as much as possible. Lose weight if you must and quit your beloved smoking. It is best to maintain a balanced diet once you recovered from your previous eating. If you can, you should commit into a physical activities, running, push-ups, jumping jacks, pull-up, all kind of exercises that you can that will normalize your stress level, blood flow, and mood conditions, which is really important, the most important when it comes to natural cure. In conclusion, by observing a good lifestyle and doing exercise, men can remain strong and healthy physically as well as mentally. And this is a video showing the overall explanation of erectile dysfunction. Problems such as Thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope you enjoyed and have a great day. Thank you.